Today I'm at GF Machining Solutions in Coventry. I was here a month or so ago looking at their Millie 700U 5-axis machining centre. In fact, you can find that review on our YouTube channel or the MTD CNC website. Today I'm looking at a different technology. So previously we looked at a 5-axis machine. Today we're looking at a wire EDM. Now, GF Machining Solutions, through its AgieCharmilles brand, are synonymous with delivering innovation, technological solutions, always pushing the boundaries, of which you'll see and hear more of in today's feature. Now, the machine we've come to look at today is the AgieCharmilles Cut P 350 Pro. Now, this is one from a range of machines that includes two other models, the P550 Pro and the P800 Pro. This machine is the smallest in the range. So let's have a look at the basics. So the X, Y and Z dimensions on this machine are 350mm by 220mm by 220mm. Now, thanks to the Quadrex build configuration of this model, the U and the V axis act independently. And in fact, the axes movement are identical to that of the X and the Y, meaning you can not only cut tapers, but you can really maximise the working envelope of the machine. But if your workpiece is bigger than the dimensions I mentioned, it doesn't matter, because this machine can handle parts 1 metre in length by 550mm in width. And if that's not enough, the Cut P800 Pro mentioned earlier has a significantly larger working capacity, up to 2.3 metres by 1.3 metres. But sometimes it's not the size of the part, it's the weight you can handle on the table. And this particular model can handle up to 750 kilograms on the table, whereas the P800 Pro can take a whopping 3 tonnes. Wire EDM, so what is it? Well, it's a method of cutting metals and other conductive materials in which a travelling wire disintegrates material in a controlled manner, and some machines do it better than others. So what about the Cut P 350 Pro? Well, this machine uses wire, the finest being 70 microns, right the way up to 0.33mm in diameter. Now, if you were cutting steels, for example, you can achieve surface finishes to 0.08 microns in RA value. And the machining accuracy of this machine, plus or minus 2 microns. Now, that's the basics out the way. Let's look at some of the strengths. Let's look at some of the reasons that make this offering from AgieCharmilles a market leader. And let's start with the control. Now, this system is an intuitive, flexible and powerful Uniqua HMI 19-inch touchscreen CNC offering. Now, the guidance and visibility whilst creating your parts on this system is absolutely visionary. The ability to prove out, monitor and collision check your work helps reduce those unnecessary losses in production. This control supports both sequential programming or object-orientated programming. It's fast, error-free and reliable. You can also opt for AC CAM for on-board or offline programming. What I also really like about this system is the fact that there are over 600 on-board technologies, ready-made machining solutions that can be accessed by the user. Now, what about the wire cut process itself? Well, the innovation here is mind-blowing. Now, the main aim of any wire cut process is to reduce wear, but also cut parts as quickly and as accurately as possible. So what does the Cut P 350 Pro offer? Labelled Spark Track, this is GF's roadmap to intelligent solutions. There are several pieces of software that improve process reliability. Included in that, Intelligent Spark Protection System, also known as ISPS. Now, this is an intuitive piece of software that monitors the spark and adjusts the spark, maintaining optimum cutting speeds, even during those difficult operations and applications, like, for example, when you're trying to cut in blind holes, or when there's tapers on a component, or when there's simply just very poor flushing. This also prevents wire breakage. And then there's TurboTech. Now, this offers you up to 40% improvements in cutting speed, and this coupled with SmartWire means you can not only cut faster, but it can help you select the right wire for the right application. And in addition to that, there is iWire, and this helps you reduce wire consumption as it adapts the wire use to the part's profile. meaning you can reduce consumable costs by up to 40%. Now, if the wire does break, don't panic, because this machine also has auto wire threading. Another feature I really like about this machine is the ASM, the auto slug management, which means the operator doesn't have to intervene and remove slugs. This keeps the machine in a completely autonomous mode. And talking about autonomous modes, if you wanted to automate this machine and run it completely unmanned, you can by utilising their System 3R workpiece pallet change system. Now also, let's not forget what we discussed in the last video when we were here, the R-Connect solution. Now this offers connectivity and monitoring in real time and comes as standard with these machines. So if you like what you've seen in this video and you want to find out more about this machine and the technologies that GF Machining Solutions can offer you, then you too can come here to their headquarters in Coventry.